Hello. You have decided to join and watch a video here on the Lizzabitty channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like this video. Down in the comments, leave something. Give us your thoughts and ideas and ideology about the topic we're discussing today. So, you're here. I'm Lizzabitty. Thank you for joining. Today's topic, what is on the menu? On the menu today, we have the 7 principles of Mayat. So just to give you a quick and brief synopsis about what the principles of Mayat are. This is a moral and spiritual guiding that came from ancient Kemet. So it was found there first. And Mayat, as you know, was a goddess of ancient Kemet. There's lots of actual goddesses that come out of ancient Kemet, and historians have researched all of this, and we have some great historians that have done some great works in ancient Kemet. So her name literally means truth, and it's Medu Nete. Okay? Goddess Mayat. She was the truth. Order, balance, justice. All of this oozed from her being. All of this. Could you imagine being harmonious? Being what was right? How things should be everywhere. All of these are attributes of the goddess Mayat. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have a discussion about Mayat, the principles that were to govern the universe and help the universe not become chaotic, not to live in chaos. In Kemetic history, it is thought that the universe was above everything else, ordered in a rational place. An ordered and rational place. You know, when we think about our current situation, do we find her as being ordered and rational? Do we? Do you find your current spirituality to be ordered and rational? Someone told me years ago, if you're hungry, seek knowledge and you shall be fed. And at first, it didn't dawn on me what that truly meant. But when I think back about it, and I think about the principles of Mayat, and it being in a function of predictability and regularity, and how the cycles of the universe are constant. So within our molar sphere, within here, what you garner. Purity in the principles of Mayat was always rewarded. And yes, sin was punished. Well, you may be saying to yourself, but that sounds like all of the organized religions. Truth be told, all you have to do is to go and Google Dr. Anthony T. Browder, and he will basically teach you how the present day religions took from ancient Kemet's methodologies and own spirituality and used them as a way for control. Okay, so if you want to know more about that, Google him and you will be able to find out some information. So let us get started. The first principle that we want to discuss in terms of Mayat is truth. What does truth mean? Okay, I will always seek to know what is correct. I will not lie or speak falsely. Seeking what is true and correct, and will not speak falsely. Number 2, justice. Always being fair in what you do and not cheat yourself or others. Being fair in what you do and not cheating yourself or others. Justice. Wow. Could you imagine if that was going on right now in the United States of America? That all of the men in that country would live by that particular principle. Could you imagine? Principle 3, righteousness. Always being correct in what you do, and do not allow others to influence you into do wrong. You know, a lot of teenagers, and myself included, I struggle with this sometimes. I struggle with that. But you don't want to allow people to lead you down a wrong path. If you know it's not righteous, just remove yourself. It's something good to have. One of my most favorite principles of Maya, and you've heard me speak of this many times, and this is the principle number 4, reciprocity. You know, I talk about reciprocity in terms of information and being good to your fellow man as being an exchange. An exchange. So this particular principle implores you to always strive to do proper things at the right time and don't bring shame. It could be shame to yourself, shame to your family, shame to this beautiful melanated skin that you see on your screen. We want to stay clear of that. We want to just go on up here with that. Because you know why? It is counterproductive. But when I talk about reciprocity and doing things in the right time and sharing information, sure, it could be the same concept. Remember, here to here. I mean, I can't really express that any better than that. Okay. Number five is harmony, and you pretty much are always being in a good rhythm and with what is good, and you would never be in opposition to what is good for the sole purpose of you, your family, or this melanin. So what I want you to think about in terms of the goddess Maya, when you think about how they would put um, yourself into a lot of things. I also talk a lot about looking in the mirror and being the person that looks like you. So that means having solidarity with this beautiful melanin nation. Woo. She is beautiful. She has so many shades. I can't tell you. Number 6 is balance, and striving to understand and respect the need to be complementary. And you will never be in conflict with yourself and your family. And this beautiful melanin skin. So, a lot with what you're hearing is principles that really you are supposed to hold dear to your chest, meaning your heart. Because if you're true to yourself, you can be true to others. If you're righteous to yourself, you can be true to others. If you are reciprocal with yourself, you can be reciprocal with others. If you are harmonious with yourself, you can be harmonious with others. If you are seeking justice within, you will do the same for your fellow man. So a lot of this in the cycles of the universe that the goddess Mayat talks about. Put yourself first, and then see how that's going to work out. If you're going to be all of these things against yourself, then that means you're going to be that way against your fellow man. And the last principle of Mayat is order. So, just life in general. There is a natural order of divinity that governs all of this. You can't separate yourself from this because you are a part of the universe. So that which gives order, which follows the other 6 tenets, principles of Maya, will give order to the world. Remember, I previously said that if you find yourself having justice for yourself, being reciprocal with yourself, being righteous with yourself, being harmonious with yourself, having balance with yourself, you would do that with others. And others means we make up the collective of the universe. But your loyalty has to be to what you see in that mirror. So let's go through the 7 again and see how this is going to be. Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, order. 7 principles. 7 principles of Mayat. How are we going to nurture them to work in our favor? The goddess Mayat has laid this all out for us. It is up to us to decide how we're going to use this. First, to get our inner beings together, and then we can foster great relationships with the people that look like us when we go in and look in that mirror. Being a person of melanated descent has not been easy. I can't think of anyone that I know that has said, "Ooh, life for a black person here or here or here has been a crystal stair." However, we're going to the continent. We're going to Alkebulan. There are 7 principles we need to exude a vast respect and order. And we should start with the 7 principles of Maya. Dare we say them again? Do you want me to repeat them again? Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, order.
Mama Africa, this is your time.
Okay, because I'm rolling my wheels. Well, I want to thank you again for joining me here. If you like this content, please be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. I will be linking some videos at the end. If you have not watched those, please join us.
Africa's my home forever. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my home forever. Oh my Africa, you are my pride. Mama Africa, this is your time. No matter where you're coming from, there's so much to invest on. Ethiopia, Mama Africa. Free Ethiopia, Mama Kebulan. Africa's my